We understand your ideology and ambitions to reshape the world order. Your network operates brilliantly. Suffice it to look at the current state of Europe and the globe. You are truly a genius to have orchestrated such a system. But let's face the truth. The climate won't give you the time to see this plan through. No one in history has ever succeeded in taking control of the entire world. But even if it is possible, the climate collapse will come far sooner than you have time to finish building your empire. We understand that you will not bring us back or take a step back, as you would lose your authority. You have dehumanized us too much, and you will not reverse that, even under the threat of Russia's complete collapse. The return of an organization that you have listed for destruction would severely damage your reputation and put you in an uncomfortable position. However, we are all now facing a threat that is much more important than any of our disagreements. With all your influence on laws and leverage, you can ban anything. You can ban us, but you cannot ban the climate. Please admit this fact for yourself. Right now, we are deprived of the ability to conduct real analysis. We've been actually reduced to the role of outside observers. We've been deprived of the access to data that allowed us to monitor the processes happening deep inside Earth's most dangerous region. Esteemed Alexander Leonidovich, if the return of our organization is impossible, at least instruct your specialists to begin collecting and analyzing the critically important data I'm about to outline. As I've already said, the greatest threat to the world right now is under your feet. I'm referring to the magmatic plume beneath Siberia. The danger it poses is not just serious. It far exceeds the threat posed by the Yellowstone supervolcano. Yet, who is currently monitoring what is happening deep under Siberia? Who is tracking the processes that can trigger a planetary-scale catastrophe? The answer is obvious. No one. Look at the approach to monitoring Yellowstone. Every detail is recorded there, from the slightest tremor to birds' migration, and even minimal changes in the behavior of local wildlife. But what about Siberia? It seems like the Russian government and scientists have decided to rely on pseudo-religious myths and magical predictions claiming that Siberia is a reliable stronghold and the cradle of civilization, so there's no need to worry. Why install seismic centers or monitor anything if some half-mage, half-priest said that no disasters will happen? Why rely on science when you have such authority figures? And if something bad does happen, no problem. They will just fly around in helicopters 3 times with icons and everything will be fixed by itself. Solid logic and brilliant strategy. As an atheist, you definitely understand what I mean. Excuse me, but I'll ask a question. Have they all completely lost their minds? While somebody relies on sacred prophecies, real processes are unfolding underground. I can certainly say that nature is unlike to consider icons and prayers a sufficient replacement for science and common sense.